The uses are very broad, and it's great for anxiety. It's anxiolytic at low doses. So that effect is through the limbic system and affecting the amygdala and hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. So it can allow the extinguishing of fear. So it can be used with post-traumatic stress disorder, panic disorders.
Okay, and today we're going to talk about CBD oil for anxiety. Anxiety is a modern day epidemic, with 60 million people alone in Europe suffering from it. Also in the United States, anxiety affects 20% of the whole population. So what is science saying about the relationship between CBD and anxiety? Let's look at some research. CBD for anxiety is one of the few fields where studies have actually gone on past mice and onto human models. Despite the fact that the trials haven't gone up to that double-blind, placebo-controlled kind of studies, the studies are there. A number of studies have actually been conducted, in particular to do with CBD and social anxiety. When researchers were studying the relationship between CBD and anxiety, they did a test. They got two groups of people up on stage to kind of fake a public speaking assignment. Now, obviously, one group took CBD and one group didn't, and the findings were pretty interesting. They found CBD significantly reduced the feelings of anxiety, cognitive impairment, and speech problems, compared to the placebo group that didn't take CBD, that performed significantly worse than the group that did take the CBD. CBD has also been found to interact with serotonin receptors that are responsible for our mood and stress levels. CBD also works with anxiety by boosting our own endocannabinoid levels, meaning that we can naturally produce more of the things inside of us that put us in a good mood without needing extra things like CBD. Another interesting side effect of CBD with anxiety is that CBD actually boosts our own natural production of endocannabinoids, such as anandamide. Scientists have actually noticed depleted levels of anandamide in people with depression and anxiety. Anandamide is only produced by the body when it really needs it. And when the anandamide is produced, it gets broken down pretty much straight away by an enzyme called the FAAH enzyme. Now, the interesting thing about the CBD in regards to this is that they've found that CBD actually blocks the production of the FAA enzymes, meaning that more of our natural anandamide has time to hang around in the body and do all those wonderful positive effects that we associate with anandamide and our own endocannabinoid system and our levels of anxiety and stress. So while us and scientists aren't sitting here saying that CBD cures anxiety, science and research is putting towards CBD being a fantastic way to mitigate the symptoms of anxiety and perhaps make it less cumbersome on the people that are experiencing it.
Hey guys, my name is Dan Van Helden. I am putting myself out there because I want to let everybody know about the benefits of CBD oil for anxiety and depression. Was interested in it because I heard a lot of the different benefits about it, and I'm willing to try anything at that point because I was at my wits' end for pain, pain-wise, and I a couple of years ago I got off 4 different, highly addictive medications for anxiety and depression, and that like Prozac and Zoloft, and I had to come off my insurance and I couldn't afford it anymore, and it was horrific anxiety attacks and stuff for about a month. But to get back to the story, I looked at their CBD oil, and I just bought some that they had there, and I tried it at work, and I took it, and I liked it. It cut my anxiety at work. It just cut it like a knife. Like I felt normal for the first time in a long time, probably since 3rd grade. So that meant a lot to me.